Good morning, trainees. I would like to introduce to you myself. My name is Jerson Bernardo. I am a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Aquatic Resource Management and Technology. But for this time, I will be your instructor of your qualification, Animal Production, Poultry, Chicken, and C2. First, I have an empty sheet here for your attendance. Kindly sign, put your name and signature. Then after that, we will proceed to our orientation. Okay, trainees, so let's now proceed to our orientation. So this is our competency-based training. But before anything else, I would like for you to make a tour to our school. Welcome to Agro or Oroquieta Agro-Industrial School, established last 1971 here in Villaflor, Oroquieta City. So, our Oroquieta Agro-Industrial School is an institution accredited by TISDA that offers technical and vocational and education and training programs under the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority or TESDA and the Commission on Higher Education or CHED. So our mission is to produce quality and global competitive graduates needed in both local and foreign industries. And our vision is to become a center of excellence in providing a quality technical vocational education and training, particularly in agriculture and industrial sectors, to respond the need for competitive workforce locally and globally. Okay, so these are the courses offered in WAIS or Oroquieta Agro-Industrial School. So for this qualification for our course is the Animal Production, Poultry, Chicken, and C2. So let's proceed now to our topic, the competency-based training. So what is a competency-based training? So it approach that focuses on the competency developed of the learner as a result of a training. Okay? So this time I will give to you the principles of CBT or competency-based training. So first, we have the training is based on the curriculum developed from the competency standards. Then learning is modular and it's structured. The training delivery is learner-centered and should accommodate individualized and self-placed learning strategies. Then, training is based on work that must be performed. Okay. Then, training materials are directly related to competency standards and curriculum modules. Next, assessment of learner is based on the collection of evidences of work performance based on industry or organizational required standard. Then training is based both on and off-the-job components. Then training program allows the recognition of prior learning or RPL or current competencies. Then our number 9, training allows for multiple entry and exit. Then 10, last is the training program are registered with the Unified TVET program registration and accreditation system or OPRAS. Now, I would like to show to you the differences of the traditional approach and the CBT or competency-based training approach. Okay, so traditional approach versus CBT approach. Yan. So first, for traditional approach, instructors focus on managing instruction. While on CBT, trainers focus on managing learning. Then, for traditional approach, the instructor controls the learning pace, while on the CBT approach, each trainee progresses at his or her own pace. Traditional approach, all students are usually tested once, while on CBT approach, each trainee is tested when ready to demonstrate mastery. Then for traditional approach also, last is retesting is discouraged or not allowed at all. But for CBT approach, you are fortunate trainees because retesting is encouraged for mastery. Okay? Now, as you have enrolled the qualification, what is your qualification? Animal production, poultry, chicken, and sitos. So I would like to welcome you to the animal production, poultry, and sito. Okay? So what is the qualification, animal production, poultry, and sito? Okay, animal production, poultry, and situ is a qualification consists of competencies that a person must achieve to maintain poultry housing, brood and grow chicks, perform lay or pre-lay activities, and trim bait. These functions are required for individuals who will work in a poultry, broiler, or layer. Okay? So after this qualification, when you finish this training, so what will happen to you? You will be a poultry farmer someday, a farm worker, maybe meron kayong kapital dyan, magtatayo kayo ng inyong sariling poultry house. Okay, whether it is broiler or layer. Okay, so in this qualification we have the basic competencies. So first, participate in workplace communication. Then second, work in a team environment because you will work as a team. Number 3, practice career professionalism. Importante yan. Practice occupational health and safety. Observe safety protocols. Our common competencies of this qualification, we need to apply safety measures in farm operations. Use farm tools and equipments. Perform estimation and basic calculation, and process farm waste. And our core competencies, we have 4 core competencies which are maintain poultry environment, brood and grow chicks, perform pre-lay and lay activities, and trim bait. Now, we have a rule. For us, as a trainer, we have a rule, and for you as a trainees, you have a role of a CBT. So, first, this is our rule. We serve as a team member to determine what is to be learned. Then we will stimulate trainees' motivation. Then we manage learning, like a consultation rather than a provider of information. Then a facilitator of the learning. The number 4, diagnose and solve learning problems. So whatever the learning problem, you will ask it to me and we will solve that problem. Number 5, evaluate students' achievement. Number 6, assist learners to obtain individualized rewards. Okay. Number 7, assist each trainee in designing a personalized plan of study. The next, we have install confidence in the learner by providing experiences where learners may succeed. Dapat kayo learners, pagkatapos nyo ng training, dapat confidence na kayo to apply what you have learned. Number 9, serves as a model for desirable work habits, attitudes, and task performance in the occupational field. So, kami yung magiging model sa inyo dito, no? For the desirable work habits. Also for the attitudes and task performance in this field. So number 10, spends more time in interacting with the students one-on-one. So, kung gusto nyo makipag one-on-one sa akin, huwag kayong don't get hesitate to call me. I will give you a time. Then number 11, help those students who really need help. Yan. So number 11 and number 10 are tolerable. Number 12, accepts responsibility along within the student for tasks learned or not learned. Okay? Then, you as trainees. Okay, you as trainees, this will be your responsibility, your role. Trainees may select what they want to learn and when they want to learn it within a reason. Then trainees may choose how they want to learn individually or on one-on-one basis, in small group, in large groups, or with audio visuals. Okay? Trainees are responsible for what they learn and when they learn it. Then number 4, trainees evaluate their own progress to see how well they are doing. Number 5, trainees learn according to their interests, needs, and abilities. Kuha niyo ba yun, mga trainees? Okay. Next is, trainees decide when they are ready to perform each task or demonstrate mastery of learning to job-like level of proficiency before receiving credit for the task. Then number 7, trainees help to develop personalized prescription for learning work out cooperatively and based upon what the students already knows, his preference for learning style, or other needs. Then number 8, trainees complete against press job standards and not against other students, are graded on achievements of the standard or criteria of its task. Then, trainees, buhay pa ba kayo? Trainees, now, upfront, before instruction begins, what they are expected to know and to do to complete the program. Okay, trainees, nandiyan na ba kayo, trainees? Okay, may I request you trainees to please stand up. Kindly stand up, trainees. Okay, thank you. Please sit down. Where are we now? Number 10? Number 10, trainees evaluate their own progress to see how well they are doing. And number 11, trainees move freely in the workshop, laboratory, and or in training center. Number 12, trainees know they will be rated mainly on performance, while paper and pencil tests will be used mainly to check their knowledge of the task. Remember, trainees, you will be rated for your performance. So, rated kayo sa inyong skill at saka yung paper pencil nyo. Then, 13, trainees learn according to their interests, needs, and abilities. Not. Okay, number 14, lastly, according to the teacher, timelines, expediency. Okay. Then, we have the competency-based learning material. So, this competency-based learning material are to be used as our module. So, CBLM is a well-designed and carefully developed learning materials that give trainees detailed instructions to guide them through the learning process. So, importante, yung competency-based learning material sa mga trainees, ito yung magiging guide sa mga trainees, for you trainees, in your learning skills man ito or in knowledge. So, how to use this competency-based learning material? You are required to go through a series of learning activities in order to complete each learning outcome of the module. First, you will be given an information sheet, self-check, task sheet, and job sheet. So, information sheet consists of learning contents that you need to learn. Next, self-check are a set of questions that will help you test yourself if you have attained the learning objectives. Then last is the task sheet and job sheet. Are the activity sheets that will help you practice the skills that previously discussed in the information sheets and demonstrated by your trainer. Okay, so these are our instructional facilities and resources. So we have a list of tools, equipments, and materials. For our tools, we have the electric lamps, pail, feed scope, sirens, the beaker, knapsack sprayer, egg grader, syempre may itlog, hammer, chick guard, curtains, portable heater, plastic feeders, weighing scale, syringes, hammer, and our equipment we have generator, heater, weighing scale, wheelbarrow, feed bin, feed guard, infrared gas brother, fabricated cages, power sprayer. For our materials, we have plastic drinking jars, chicken size feeders, welded wire, plastic poultry wire, PVC pipe, feeding troughs, and drinking trough, plastic water, sacks, nets, old tire, aluminum sheets, plain GI sheets, lawanit. And also for our materials, we have shovel, barrow, minerals, waters, and whatsoever. PPE, of course. We have here PPE. And for our learning materials, production, records, record clock record, laying clock records. Importante yan. Then we have our training facilities. Okay? Then for our layout, as you can see, we have our 9 practical areas. So, our 9 practical areas, we will make a tour maya-maya lang. Mag-tour tayo sa ating practical areas. But for this time, I will give you our evaluation system. So, we have the achievement chart. Achievement chart serves us as our guide for our activity for the whole duration of our training. And for the progress chart, we have also the institutional assessment. For the institutional assessment, we have a written test, demonstration, and oral questioning. So we have 9 learning areas for workstations. First, we have the learning resource area, trainer resource area, distance learning area, computer laboratory, practical work area, contextual learning area, quality control, institutional assessment area, and support service area. Okay? This time, trainees, we will conduct a tour to our different components or areas of our competency-based facilities. So, let's go and follow me. Okay, trainees, so this is our support service area, in which this area provides value-adding competencies or give us other information with regard to our competency in our qualification. So, we have here the learning resource area. In this area, this provides you for your knowledge, okay? Provides you as learner for your knowledge requirements in various modules. So, this is a CBLM or the module that we are going to use in our training. So, if you need to make an advance or make a clarification for our training, you may open this book, CBLM. And also for our contextual area, contextual learning laboratory, in this facility, ensures that the training knowledge, science, mathematics, communication, principles as applied to the technology are provided to the learner. So we have here books for like astronomy, okay, biology. Okay, so this is for our contextual learning area. Okay, trainees, so this is our institutional assessment area. This is where recognition of prior learning is done by the trainer. This is where also, after completing your competencies, this is where the place you will be assessed. So, through written test, through interview. So, after this, you will receive a certificate of achievement. Okay, trainees, so this is our quality control area where various tests conducted in process of quality control. Hello, trainees! Welcome to the Animal Production Poultry Chicken NC2 Practical Work Area. So this is our practical work area for the layer house and for the grow and brood chicks. So this is our first practical work area. In this area, where we conduct growing and brooding of chicks. Now, let's proceed to the second practical work area, the layer house. Okay, trainees, so this is our second practical work area, the laying house. The practical work area, it is an area where the trainees acquires skills and knowledge components of the competencies based on the or prescribed by the standards. So this is our practical work area for laying chickens, where we feed our chickens, where we harvest our eggs, where we give supplements to our chickens. Forms like data gathering tools and for TNA or training needs analysis. So in these forms, you will have to fill out the forms. Like, say for example, the data gathering tool, you will have to read and put the information provided or being asked. And for the training needs analysis, you will have to check, because we have here two check box, the yes and the no. You will have to check yes if you have prior learning regarding to the activity. And if not, you will check the check box in no check box. Okay? So, do you copy trainings? Yes. So, I will have to distribute you these copies. Okay, so for data gathering tool, it asks for your information and characteristics. But for the training needs analysis, it will just evaluate your advanced learning regarding to our competencies. Okay, so continue now, please. Okay, so are you done with this? Thank you. This time I will give you a pre-test. So this pre-test, it consists of 20 items and we have a passing score of 15. So two types of tests. First type of test is for multiple choice. You will have to choose the correct answer. And then the second is a true or false. So read carefully the instructions and answer it carefully. So I will give you this question and answer sheets. Okay? You will now begin. I will give you 5 minutes. Okay, guys up? Thank you, trainees. So, your prior learning will reflect to your pre-test result. Now, okay, I will have to check first your result. By the way, the two of you passed the passing score. So, congratulations. You have a prior learning or advanced learning regarding with our qualification. So, in your training forms, for Mr. J. Bahay, you have checked yes on 1 LO or learning outcomes on our working house and environment. So, you know how to clean. That's good, Mr. J. Bahay. And for Mr. Salik, you have also learnings regarding the 4 competencies. So that is why we have been undergo the PNA forms distributed to you for us trainers to evaluate kung hanggang saan ang inyong mga learnings o yung advance niyo na natutunan sa ating qualification. I have an empty sheet here for your attendance. Kindly sign, put your name and signature. Okay, trainees, so this will be our training activity matrix. This will reflect our activity for this LO or learning outcome. So, we will be performing healthcare to our activity in our qualification. So, our task is for deworming under performance task 5.1. Then we also have the applications of vaccines with the recommendations of a veterinarian. Then also applications of vitamins and minerals as supplementations to our chicken. Okay, so after this, we will go to our workstations and we will conduct this activity, and please observe proper instruction with regard to your activities. Okay, trainees, prepare yourself and we will go now to our workstation. Okay, this time students or trainees, we will have to deworm our chickens by using this levamisole hydrochloride or plus praziquantel as our dewormer for our chickens. So we will have to take care of our chickens when catching them. We will not make them stress. So avoid making them stress. So gently catch our chicken. 1 tablet, 1 chicken. Okay? So this is our dewormer. Excuse me. And then we will have to get 1 tub. Then 1 chicken. Hello chicken. Okay. So we will give this tablet through oral. So let's open its mouth, then insert the tablet, and we're done. So it's now time for your turn. Okay?
Dad.
Okay? Okay. Trainees, for our next activity is we will give electrolyte and multivitamins to our chicken. So what we will do first, we will have to clean our water jar or our water. Of course, we need water supply. By using our sponge, we will clean our water jar. After cleaning, we will have to secure 10 liters of water for every 5 grams of our True Bite. So we will have 1 tablespoon of our True Bite. We will put this to the water. Then we will mix. Make sure that there are no granules found in the water. So that is absolutely dissolved in the water, our True Bite. And And then, we will have to give this to the, or distribute this to the water jar. Then close, put the cover. Then we can now give this to our chickens. Okay, now trainees, it's your time. Do your job well.
Pulay kay kabis na dyan, sir. Okay, sir. Istorya. Dua pa.
Mix. Yan. Okay. Distribute. Very good. Competent gining mga bataan eh. Okay. Okay, so this is your achievement chart. So this monitors your activities basing on the job sheets and the CBLM. So this serves as a guide on our activity. So I will have to check your activity, your core number 3 or your UC number 3, which the perform relay and the activities for Eugene J. Bahay and Sir Jemuel Saling. Our activity is on provide proper temperature of layers and vaccination. Okay, so this is the progress chart. This monitors the learning outcomes and competencies achieved by the trainees. So for you, Jemuel Saling and Eugene J, we will have to check your progress chart in this competency, perform relay activity. Okay? For Jemuel Saling, you have been undergone perform relay activity. And for this participate workplace, work in a team. Okay. So, trainees, we are done now to our activities. Thank you so much for your participation and you can now go.